What is going on, investors? My name's Emmanuel. Now, this is going to be an extremely quick video. It's going to be very brief, and it's simply to answer the most popular question I have received over the past week or so. Of course, Tattooed Chef has been on a crazy run over the past week. Okay, I think it's up like 20%. I did a video last night as to why I believe this is happening, and the most popular question I've received over the past week, even yesterday, I got quite a few DMs from you guys, was when are we taking profits? When are we taking profits in Tattooed Chef? I'm up 35%. I was buying the dips at 15. Even some of you guys started positions at $16. I mean, I'm jealous of you guys. But some of you guys started your positions at $16. And I've been getting DMs on Instagram, people in the comment section asking, when do we take profits? What's my plan going forward? And I figured, rather than answer everyone individually all the time, let me quickly shoot this video. So this page right here is from the book called 100 to 1 in the stock market. Let me quickly bring it up for you. Okay, it's a fantastic book. I've spoken about the book 100 Baggers by Christopher Meyer quite a few times. So this book, pretty much a lot of Christopher Meyer's content is based on this original book, which is from Thomas W. Phelps. Okay, so I would highly recommend the book. So you can order the book, but it is a little bit pricey. It depends on whether you want to order it or not. However, the audio for this book is now available on YouTube, and I will link that audio in the description below so you can check it out if you don't want to order the book. However, this is what I want to get across. Okay, this part here says it would be hard to find a worse slogan on Wall Street, right, than "you will never go broke taking a profit." Okay, fortunes are made by buying right and holding on. This is just from the introduction from the book. So you already know this book's going to be a banger. One of the worst slogans you can find on Wall Street is "you will never go broke taking a profit." How many of us have said that to each other many times, but the key part here was fortunes are made by buying right and holding on. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, so here we have a chart of Amazon. Okay, this is Amazon back in 2016, and I started my investing journey back in 2016. But to be honest, at the time I thought I was investing, but really I was just trading. I was a stock trader back then. I lost a lot more than I made. So don't start thinking I made a lot of money. I lost quite a lot of money, and I'm going to give you the exact reason why I lost a lot of money. But I really started taking investing seriously in 2018, and that's pretty much when my life essentially changed. But let me bring you back to my early days in the game. Okay, so Amazon, right? I bought Amazon just as it broke $800. Okay, and I remember at the time, analysts, CNBC, Yahoo Finance, MSN Money, all of these analysts on these platforms were saying Amazon is overvalued, Amazon's overhyped. There was just so much fear. People are saying, a lot of the future's been baked in already and whatnot. There's a lot of negativity surrounding Amazon at the time. Of course, as you can see, the share price went up quite well. And I remember thinking, I'm rich. I remember thinking I was rich, but lo and behold, as you can see from the top, it retraced by November 2016. So that's from October to November. So about a month between each other. It was down 15%. Okay, so I picked up my first shares of Amazon just as we broke 800, but I ended up selling round about here. Okay, I remember this day. Like it's crazy because I remember I was at the clinic on that day, and it was just red, and I panic sold. So I sold out around here at a loss because I really didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I owned and why I owned it. All the things that we preach on this channel. However, eventually the share price continued to rise. Okay, and I remember specifically in 2017 again, I bought this breakout again. Okay, so I remember specifically saying to myself, look, I'll buy back in if it breaks out of 700 into 800. So it was around about this point, right? I bought into Amazon again. But this time I was scared because obviously I had already sold at a loss the first time. I was like, look, I don't want to get a loss again. I put my stop loss to break even, and I was just fearful. Okay, so we had this run up again to about the similar price. So it was almost like deja vu happening all over again. And I sold. So this time I sold around here, right? Took my profits thinking, yes, I've learned my lesson. Okay, job done, but only for the share price to continue higher and higher and higher and higher. it broke 1,000 and I missed out on all these gains. And let me just zoom out just to kind of put this all into perspective for Amazon, right? Okay, so fast forward to 2018, right? So a year ago, I sold Amazon around here. But look at where it was a year later. Okay, so what this was around January 2017. I sold thinking, yes, I pretty much bought here, sold there, job done. I've taken my profits, I've secured my profits. You can't go broke securing your profits, right? Fine. But if I just held for 1 year, right? Look at this gain. Let's work out the how much it would have been up by. So let's say I bought around here, okay? If I held for 1 year, my position would have been up 90% in 1 year. Okay, if I just held Amazon, ignored what CNBC was saying, ignore what Yahoo Finance was saying, ignore all the analysts that were saying this stock is overvalued, this company is overvalued, I would have been up 90% on my position. But instead, if we zoom in to where I sold, I picked up shares here and I sold here. I made like 5% on my money, pretty much trying to recover my loss initially from a couple of months ago. And I missed out 9%, securing 5%. And this emphasizes the point that was made by Thomas Phelps, that fortunes are made by buying right and holding. Okay, if I understood fundamentals back then or financials, all I had to do was look at Amazon's income statement and realize, okay, I bought in 2016. Okay, 2017 we saw the growth on the top line, and it wasn't just the top line growth. If we scroll down to the net income, within the same year that net income improved. Okay, so really I had no business selling. I was just focused on the share price rather than the business. The business was getting better, but I wanted to bag 5% profit. You know what I'm saying? And then look, from 2017 to 2018, the top line grew. Net income flew. It went from 3 billion to like 10 billion, right? Crazy. So I had no business selling Amazon around here, but I didn't understand investing back then. I was still young, making mistakes. 2018 to 2019, Amazon continued to grow their top line to where we are now in the trailing 12 months at 419 billion. And if you take a look at their net income, 26 billion. Okay, so the only way I would have been able to hold throughout all of the nonsense, all of the daily gyrations, price up, down, price declines 10%, up 10%, down 10%, was to focus on the business and not the share price, and I would have been up 90%. Okay, so let's zoom out even more. Let's make it even more painful. Let's bring it to today. Okay, so let's look at where Amazon is. It's painful, guys. It's painful, right? Okay, so where are we? Where the hell are we? Damn. Let's go. So we're at yeah, we're at 3,000, right? Oh, this is so painful. This is so painful. This is absolutely painful. This is where I sold, guys, right? This is where I sold. So I sold Amazon around here. Amazon is now up here. I would have been up what? Close to 300%. Let's just call it about, let's just call it about 300% on my investment if I just focused on the business and not on the share price. It's incredible. When you look at this, it really kind of puts it into perspective. And in terms of your question with regards to when I plan to sell Tattoo Chef, I don't know. As long as the financials continue to improve, the fundamentals continue to improve, meaning we're continuing to expand. We're getting more partnerships with major retailers. More SKUs are coming out. Top line is growing. Revenues are growing. We continue to strengthen our balance sheet. We become cash flow positive. Really, I have no interest in selling this company whatsoever. If Tattoo Chef drops lower, again, I'm just going to continue buying because I'm bullish. I have no reason to sell this stock. So please don't ask me what my price targets are. If the fundamentals haven't changed and the finances haven't changed, I have zero interest in selling. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share with you in this video today. It was a quick video. I hope I've answered your question, and I hope I've answered your question for many of my companies. All of my high conviction stocks, it's the same principles that I'll be applying. I'll just continue to hold unless the fundamentals or the financials change. Until then, it's diamond hands, baby. It's diamond hands. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. If you gained any value, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. And if you are looking for a Discord community, why not check out mine? You know, the Patreon link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching once again. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.